You are 17 when the men arrive with polished promises. Japanese occupied Korea, 1941. Your name is no longer your own. Teachers beat Korean words from your tongue. Soldiers prowl like wolves through the markets of Andong. Hunger gnaws at your family. Your father's hands shake from endless shifts, your mother's fingers bleed from mending, and your younger brother coughs with the rattle of sickness. The officials come with photographs of smiling girls in crisp uniforms. They speak of honorable service, regular meals, wages higher than your father earns in months. The interpreter avoids your eyes. Your mother counts the advance payment with trembling hands, more money than she has ever held. Your brother coughs again in the next room. And so, against the screaming of your instincts, you whisper, "I'll do it." 3 days later, you are on a train with 11 other girls. A bundle in your lap holds a family photo, a silver hairpin, and a notebook of secret poems. You do not know you are packing for hell. By the 3rd day, one girl burns with fever. By the 7th, she dies in your arms. The guards toss her body beside the tracks like discarded trash. When the train halts, it is not in Manchuria but in Burma. Trucks rumble through suffocating jungle toward a compound wrapped in barbed wire and guard towers. Commander Sado's voice is flat, detached. You will serve the sexual needs of the Imperial Army. Obedience means life. Resistance means death. Your name becomes Tanaka Miko. A wooden plaque hangs above your door with a number carved into it. That night, the first soldier arrives, barely older than you, with eyes already hollow. His hands strip away not only your body but the last fragments of the girl from Andong. By the end of the first week, you count 47 soldiers. You count because numbers are the only way to measure time. Days dissolve into rotations of violation, medical examinations, and bowls of thin rice. You learn to split mind from flesh, your body endured, your mind floating elsewhere, your grandmother's garden, lamplight on your father's face, embroidered flowers that never wilt. You cling to small alliances. Su Jin whispers survival rules, which guards to avoid, when to feign illness, how to make yourself appear slightly more human, but never threatening. Other girls break. One stops speaking altogether. Another mutters prayers in a language of her own invention. You perfect the art of absence. By 1944, malnutrition hollows you. Pain knots in your joints. Your teeth loosen. New girls arrive. You whisper to them, "Remember your real name. Save strength for surviving." At night, you recite the names of those who die, sending them into the jungle spirits, promising they will not be forgotten. Then, August 1945. Rumors ripple. Japan has surrendered. But no doors open. Instead, officers burn papers. Su Jin overhears guards. They plan to erase evidence. All evidence. One pre-dawn, you cut through the barbed wire with a stolen knife. The jungle swallows you and Su Jin. 4 days of streams and bark, fever and delirium. On the 4th, Su Jin dies in your arms. You bury her with your bare hands, whispering her real name into the soil. For the first time, you are utterly alone. A Burmese village takes you in with fish broth and wary glances. To them, you are a reminder of war's cruelty. Allied officers process you as factory worker. The truth makes them uncomfortable, and uncomfortable officials misplace paperwork. 9 months later, you stand at your family's threshold. Your mother's hair has gone gray. She calls you by your real name, Sunja. But you are no longer the girl she remembers. Your brother studies on an American scholarship. Your father works under new supervisors. Their world has recovered. You are a shadow they cannot integrate. Within a week, you leave, inventing a lie about work and soul. The city is chaos, perfect for vanishing. Boarding houses, factory jobs, constant relocations. The Korean War erupts. You survive by recognizing danger before it arrives, disappearing into alleyways as armies roll past. By 30, your body is scarred, your womb destroyed by infection. Doctors call it war damage, as though you were a bombed building. You read. You sew. You write poems in silence. At 50, you realize you have lived more years in hiding than in truth. Silence has been your shield, but also your prison. In the 1980s, Korea stirs. Students protest. Journalists pry into forbidden topics. You read of Professor Yun's research into comfort women, the name that finally gives shape to your unspoken history. Survivors asked for testimony. 4 weeks, you draft letters, discard them, begin again. At last, trembling, you send your story. Researchers arrive. They listen without shame, without dismissal. For the first time, your suffering is not filth but evidence. On August 14, 1991, you stand outside the Japanese embassy with 12 other women. Some cover their faces. You do not. After 50 years, you want to be seen. My name is Kim Sunja, you say aloud. I was 17 when they took me. I want the world to know what happened to us. Your voice shakes but steadies. You describe the system for what it was: state-organized sexual slavery, designed as a weapon of war. You declare, we were children with families, with futures. They tried to erase us from history. The response is thunderous. Letters of support, but also whispers urging you back into silence. Yet you do not retreat. Each Wednesday, you march with others, demanding justice. You speak at universities, before legislators, even at the United Nations. Japan offers atonement money, framed as private charity. You reject it. We don't want charity. We want acknowledgement of crime. By 90, your body is fragile, but your voice remains. Legal reparations remain elusive. Yet cultural memory has transformed. Museums, memorials, and classrooms carry the testimony you helped unveil. Other survivors across the world find courage to speak. In your final years, you tell young relatives, silence protected me, but also caged me. Truth was terrifying, but it freed me. The choice must be yours, but let it be a choice, not fear's decree. You close your eyes. The girl from Andong walks beside you once more, not erased, not silenced. Seen.